guys. So a lot of you have been asking me about what to do when you get a new puppy. So everyone meet this little munchkin named Latte. She is just about 10, 12 weeks old. She's a cute little Aussie mix. She's very feisty and fearless. And I always tell people we don't have to do a million things when we first get our puppy. So some of the things to think about, obviously sit, downs, and stands are my favorite go-tos. So what I have is a puppy who knows how to steal things. So I'll get some treats in my hand, and you can see she already wants to work. I'm gonna put the lid on. I love these containers because you can also teach them to go to them. Sit. So that they work out really good for that. So I have a bunch of cookies in my hands, tiny little ones. So obviously Latte knows sit because her owners have been working on that. So we could do sit. And puppies don't have a long attention span, so it's important to reward them. So then I can lure her and wait for her down. And if they pop up, it's quite all right. They get easily. Sit down. It's just Dinah in the kitchen, crying. Down. Ow, good girl. And then I can go right into a stand with a new cookie. So we can get the stand. Stand. Yeah, so good. So good. Awesome. So some of the things you notice, I have a lot of things around here. It's important for the puppy to be touching different surfaces and different things. So I call it life skills. You should be able to walk on the hardwood floors, shiny floors, carpet, all the good things. So here's a nice little fit paw. So we actually played the other day and we started doing some touching of things. I have toes. Good girl. Yeah, off. Good girl. You give me toes again? So super. So just getting her to offer touching of different things is amazing. So this wiggles when they step on it, and this is a little higher of a block. Will you touch your tootsies on this? I know I made noises. Yes, good girl. So good. So good. All right. So aside from touching things in different surfaces, I always want to work on a hand touch. I put the cookie between my fingers. We go touch. Yeah, so good. Oh, it fell. Put the cookie between our fingers. Touch. She's worried about Dinah crying. Touch. Yes. I don't want to say the verbal too many times, so they do want her, even with distractions, to eventually come back. Touch. Yes, so good. And I use yes as my reward word. You can also use a clicker. All right, so next. Body handling is especially important so that if you want to be able to, you should be able to touch your ears, touch your legs, and touch the back feetsies and a tail or a nubbin, and just have no complaints about it. This is good for the vet too. Very good, baby. Along that lines is if you have to catch your dog, you want to do a collar grab. So we call it, yeah, gotcha. I gotcha, good girl. Ready, gotcha, good girl. So we can practice it. It's not scary if I grab you in the minute and I need to grab you if you get out of the car in a parking lot and you're running away. Gotcha, good girl. And a lot of people like to teach dogs to go on a place or a spot. So when they're babies, we can use a barrier such as a dog bed. We can use a platform. We could use a climb. I don't have one in the video, or we can even use a Cato board. So right here is the Cato board. This is a different surface too, and I don't think she's gonna care. Yeah. Good girly. That's so good. So good. Will you sit? Sit. It's just Dinah. Hey. Hey, little stinkette. Will you sit? Yes, so good. Good. And the same thing, I can ask her to come and get into the bed. Come here. Okay. And if my puppy's frozen or distracted, they'll come back. I threw some food. I call it the reset. Yeah, right here. Will you get in? Come here. So she hasn't seen, oh, that is the cutest thing ever. Good girl. Good girl. And I do actually use this especially to teach the 2 on 2 off. So I have videos of Dinah as a baby where you throw the reset cookie. Yeah, I know. So the reset cookie right here goes over there. So she has to go find it. And don't forget, she's a baby. And then she's going to come back and she's going to take the path. Oh, so good. And now she did a 2 on 2 off. So good. So good, puppy. Yeah, ready? Ready? Go get it. I throw the reset. I have it in place. And I can eventually just transition this to a target and then eventually put a verbal on it. But since we're just playing with a puppy, it's all good. Oh, that was so good. Last thing, I have some cones that I get from the dollar store. I'm going to throw a reset cookie to get her off. Hey, Latte, go get it. And I like to use tiny things because they're tiny. So in a little bit, this will be really small for her. So I really just want her to go around the cone. So good. Yes. And I can, oh, distracted again. I can use myself. And if she cheats and cuts through, I can close off the distance. So obviously she did this side, no problem. Yes. Good girly. Yeah, that's so good. Ready? Ready. See, and she failed, but that's okay. Come over here. Pop, 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 pop. Ready? And I don't label anything at this age because we're just doing fun and we're just working on tricks and things. Come on. Yes, so good. So good. Touch. And then I can kind of put everything. Touch. I know, Latte, your friends are over there. Touch. Yes, touch. Yeah, so good. And you see how I just let her kind of wait it out and think about it? But we can get her to go around the cones and play all the things and touch all the things. It's important for puppies to have a recall, to know their name, and to be okay with body handling, collar grabbing, just in case. I really enjoy the hand touching so that if, God forbid, you're screaming, come, 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 and you're just yelling for no, you know, they pretty much know that if you ask for touch, they're going to get cookie. Oh, that was so silly. That was so silly. So we say, good night. I know. Actually, we're going to go play with toys.